Wish I would build up my channel, build up what I'm doing, make Tim Black an actual force in media, and let some situation like that I could walk away from destroy it all. Man, I wouldn't. I'd be letting all you down. I'd be letting myself down. I'd be letting my kids down. I'd be letting my mom down. I'd be letting the whole world down. But for some reason, when other people do it, because you go, wow, they're making money and they look like me, you condone stupid shit. That is stupid. Talk to me. You live with Tim Black.
Young Dread in the house.
Tell me, Young Dread, man. What do you think, man?
Man, I mean, you shouldn't really hit any females, but like, what about the situation with old boy that knocked out the chick in the elevator? Like, he got spit on, slapped. Like, where's the line at, Tim?
She shouldn't have spit on him. No, she shouldn't have. She shouldn't have spit on him. But that's different. That's not this situation. What I had a problem with that Ray Rice dude is this, Young Dread. If the victim, who was the wife or the girlfriend, they get married afterwards and they say, look, we went to counseling. We worked through our problems. I don't think that's anybody else's business at that point. Once they say, we're together, we went to counseling, we're getting married anyway, we love each other, and she says, hey, you know, I'm good, we're taking care of this, I think that it's our obligation to step back and respect her. So I had a lot of problems with that case, but one of those problems was that I felt people just jumping in just because. They didn't care about Ray Rice, Janae Rice, which was the wife. The fact that her husband couldn't work for a year, they didn't care. They want to punish him and punish her and punish the kids. For what? All right, man, give it up for Young Dread, y'all. Give it up for Young Dread. He, you know, I understand where he's coming from, man. Like, when does it stop? What does it stop? I understand that, man. But you gotta get these hoes out your life. I would love to hold a training course, man, a boot camp of guys cutting loose women that they should not have in their life, man. Period. And men getting their stuff together about how they handle situations. Man, there's a prison industrial complex that's built for you. It wants you in it. It wants me in it. All right? It wants us all in it. It wants everybody it can get. White, black, Latino, Asian, anybody who can get, it'll take. It take the low-hanging fruit, which is poor black and brown people, black people specifically, brown people too. It take them because they're easy to get. It take a lot of poor white people too. Our industrial complex eats people. And it's waiting for you to do any little thing to get you caught up in it. Whether it be, like we saw, jaywalking. You saw the shit, right? You saw it. Jaywalking. They in the system behind jaywalking. Jaywalking. People need to be thinking. I agree the cops are wrong, but people also got to be thinking, man. How they going to get me? How they going to get me? How they going to get me? How they try to get me? When I walk out my door, I'm in defensive mode. I'm thinking about how they going to come get me. That's just me. I'm thinking, what can happen in this situation where somebody gonna trip? If I'm driving, sometimes I take my baseball cap off, or my football cap, or my basketball cap. If I'm wearing a cap, sometimes I just take it off. Like, you know what? I know they be profiling. Now, you could be hard and be like, man, I'm wearing my cap all the time. Okay. Yeah, but who wants to get pulled over for nothing? I got places to be. I need to go to the store and get back. I don't need to get pulled over, get all my stuff wrong. Got to sit on the side of the road. You know, like, why? I know. If I'm wearing my polo, I'm wearing my Timbs, I know they looking at me like, they looking for a person who matches, who wears a uniform. And that's the uniform for getting pulled over in D.C.